Have you ever wondered what it's like being half Korean and half Japanese? Well, get ready because today I'm answering the 6 questions I get asked all the time. And trust me, some of them will surprise you. I'm about to give you the honest answers you've been waiting for. So let's jump in. I get this question all the time, and honestly, I've always learned more towards South Korea. I grew up in Korea, watched Korean TV, and my whole family cheered for Korean athletes. So naturally, my favorite was Kim Yeona, the legendary figure skater. When it came to soccer, everyone around me was obsessed with Park Ji-sung, so I was too. But in figure skating, I also admired Mao Asada from Japan. I loved the positive rivalry between her and Kim Yeona. It was so inspiring to watch. But when it came to the World Cup or big sports events, I never really supported Japan because I didn't know much about their players. I was completely immersed in the Korean sports scene. This is another question I get all the time. People are always surprised when they hear me switch between Korean, Japanese, and English. So here's how it happened. My first language is Korean because I grew up in Korea and used it with my family every day. But at the same time, I went to a Japanese elementary school in Korea, so I learned Japanese from a young age too. And then there's English. I've loved English ever since I was a kid. I don't even remember exactly why, but something about the language always fascinated me. I'd listen to English songs, watch movies, and just try to pick up as much as I could. The passion stuck with me, and I kept learning. The biggest reason? It's simply easier to enter a good university and find a stable job in Japan compared to Korea. The competition in Korea is insanely tough, and I felt like I had a better chance here. Of course, there were other reasons too, but if you're curious about all the details, I actually made a whole video about it, so go check it out after this one. This is a question I get a lot from Japanese people, and the answer is no, not all Koreans can eat kimchi or spicy food. I actually have a Korean friend who can't eat kimchi at all, even though she's Korean. But what's funny is that in Korean school cafeterias, kimchi is always there. It's like no matter what you order, kimchi just magically appears on your tray. So if you can eat Korean spicy food, well, good luck. This is a big question, and I know a lot of people are curious about it. From my experience, most of the people I've met actually like each other. So I wouldn't say Koreans and Japanese people hate each other. But, of course, there are some people who do, mainly because of history. There's a lot to unpack on this topic, so I'm actually making a whole video about it soon. If you want to hear more, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. The classic stereotype. And honestly, yes, but it's changing. I've been teaching English for 4 years now, and I've noticed that the younger generation actually has really good pronunciation and intonation. They're improving a lot. But some older people still have a strong Japanese accent when they speak English. So while the stereotype might have been true in the past, things are definitely changing. Alright, there you have it. My answer to the 6th question I get asked all the time as half Japanese, half Korean. I hope you found it interesting and maybe even learned something new. If you want to hear more about the cultural differences or other questions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I've got more videos coming your way soon. And feel free to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.